things seem like to be wrong. I'm getting closer. I can feel it every day. I've let go of my past. Everything is in my way. I wanna be ready for the day you see my face. I'm standing with my leg point as you journey on your way. I will be waiting. I'll be right here waiting. I will keep praying. I won't stop praying for you. I won't stop hoping for the day that one day my dreams you and I will be one comes true. Hey, I will be waiting. Yeah, I will keep praying. I won't stop hoping for the day that my dreams will be however long, no matter what, I won't settle. I won't lie, sometimes I get so lonely. You, you stay on my mind. You're always on my mind, always in time. I believe it is God's plan for you and I to find each other. 'Cause no one else will do. I was made for you. And I'll be right here, praying, learning, and growing till I meet you. I'll be waiting. I will keep praying. You'll be praying for you, babe. I won't stop hoping. I won't stop hoping. My dreams one day, my dreams will come true. I will be waiting.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. I absolutely am, but you know me, I wake up intentional every day to make sure that I maintain a high vibration and frequency, okay? That is absolutely untouchable, okay? This is absolutely your right too, okay? Hey, Lindsay. Hey, baby. Hey. Who is this? Kiki? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Girl, you know me. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing, my love? Look, thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie. You've been coming through for us, girl. I love you, girl. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. So, listen. Today is day 18 of our 21 days to self-love and soul alignment challenge. If you are new, I welcome you. Come in, get comfortable, take a seat. I don't believe in coincidences, so if you are here, you are absolutely here on purpose. Whether you decide to find out what it is or not is on you. If you are on day 18, I am so proud of you. The fact that you have maintained this frequency here, listen. Make sure that you absolutely celebrate yourself, okay? Now, today our topic is going to be trust the flow, okay? Learning to let go of control. Is it easy? Absolutely not, especially when you are letting go of control to the invisible, okay? So, the first thing I want to touch on is understanding your flow, what your flow is, okay? Your flow, that's your energy, my love. That is your frequency, your vibration, your mood, your vibe, okay? Your essence, your inner light, my love, your essence, okay? Your highest self, your best self, alignment. That is your flow, okay? The way to understand and know when you are in your flow is listen. When you are in your flow, listen. It's easy breezy here. You hear me? It's light, it's peaceful, it's joyous, it's harmonious. You have the most amazing experiences. It's easy. This is because you are in alignment. When you are not in your flow, you will absolutely notice the difference. It is chaos. It is heavy. It is dense. It is low. It is a space of worry, stress, being overwhelmed, anxiety, out of control. Okay? And the first thing is, what I need you to realize is, love, when you are not in your flow, when you are in a worrying state, a stressful state, this is you. How do I want to say this? This is you. How did I want to say this here? I had it together here for you. This is you praising the problem, though. When you worrying, you're praising the problem. You're giving it life. You're stressing out. First of all, you only worry because you do not have control. You do not know what to do. So, how do you get into your flow is the question here, right? Hi, baby. Welcome, Grand Rising. Who is this? Paxton. Hey, my love. How you doing, baby? So, how do you get into your flow? The first thing is you have to be able to relinquish control. If things are going on in your life and you don't have any control over them, you need to be thinking about surrender. If your life is at rock bottom, you need to be thinking about surrender. If you are in a mind state of wanting to give up, you need to be thinking about surrendering. If you are overwhelmed and stressed out, you don't know if you're coming or you're going, you need to be considering surrender. If you realize that you are having the same experience after the other, the same relationships, the same experiences, you need to be thinking about surrendering. This is what I've been trying to get you to understand about when it comes to your emotions. Your emotions create your life. The thing about an emotion is, my love, if you do not get in control of that emotion will then become a spirit. You have now gave that entity, that guilt, that anguish, that stress, whatever it is, that depression, space to now live in your body. Instead of just letting it pass by, instead of when that emotion hits you, going through it, processing it, and letting it go, you have given it life. And now these energies literally make up your system. They make up your program. So whenever things come up in your life, since your toolbox is full of these emotions, this is what you pull from. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Not only that, I keep telling you, the thing about life is, it is nothing but an energy exchange all day, every day, all day, every day. Okay, so guess what happens also? Hold on, give me a second here. Oh, Lord, I hate when I have to do this. How do you block people? Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to it. This is the other thing about life, what you absolutely must understand here. You don't do anything but exchange energy all day long, right? Think about the company you keep. Okay, let's start there. When the company you keep, whether it be your friends or your family, your spouse, whatever it is, absolutely is going to contribute to your flow. Let me explain to you why. What happens is The company you keep, the people in your life have the tendency to, when they go through a situation, they are faced with a storm, a challenge, an adversity, whatever it may be, being that they do not have the capacity to handle these situations. What do? They come into your space, into your dwelling, and now pass that energy on to you. Now, especially if you're one of those people who tend to pick up other people's problems, well then you can absolutely not expect to be in your flow, because they already know this about you. So what do? They call you on the phone, they come to your house, they come in your space and throw all this stuff on you that they don't know how to process. So now you can process it and they don't have to worry about it, and they gonna sit back and let you figure it out. And now you're caught up in a whole entanglement. And well, this doesn't just happen one time, right? This is another person and another person and another situation, and okay, and then, well, here you go again. You're steadily spinning here, when you don't even have a grip on your situation here. So why in the hell should you be concerned about somebody else's? But it's an automatic response. Why is an automatic response? Oh God, here we go. Because you carry all this unresolved emotions and things, and all this ick. And so when the people need you, when the people call on you, here you go, feeling obligated and don't know how to say no, and all these things here. And it is just a web of BS here. The first thing is, you have to, I've already said this here, allow people to handle the consequences of their own actions. These are not your problems. You are not committed to these things, nor can you keep obligating yourself to them. Yes, you think you're helping, but at the end of the day, you are enabling. You are not allowing these people, the company that you keep, to tap into their highest self. And it's also now keeping you from tapping into your highest vibration here. You have to understand when to put yourself first. You already trying to figure it out and get yourself together. And that's the other thing about life. You don't change at the same time. People don't change at the same time. The things that spirit requires of you to reach your highest self and your highest potential are not going to be the same things that others are required of. This is another reason why you don't need to be concerned about nobody else, and keep your tunnel vision. You can't compare your life and your situations or what you're going through to somebody else, and this and all that there. That's going to throw you off course. How exhausting is it to keep exerting energy into situations and to doing things, and nothing is changing, and your situation is getting worse and worse and worse? But yet you keep spinning your wheels, but you're not going anywhere. This is absolutely a time for you to surrender. You need to relinquish control. This is the time for you to let go to whatever it is you believe in, to a higher source, a higher power. You absolutely should know at this point there is no more that you can do. And I know when I say this, the first thing that pops into someone's mind is, I don't have time to wait on God. I don't have time to wait on spirit. I need it now. Well, the thing about it is, the solution to your problem, the thing that you need, it's in you now. But you have to stop and go in and get it. The longer you keep doing, you're getting further away from the solution. It's okay to surrender. I know, trust me. This is coming from somebody who has been independent on my own since I was 11 years old. God, I emancipated when I was 15. I know not of a childhood what a childhood is, what that felt like, what it should, and all these things here. I've had to be grown for way too long. When you look around and you by yourself and there's no one or nothing there that can help you or to save you, my love, it's time to surrender. The thing about surrendering is, again, you're surrendering to something that is invisible, something that is not tangible, something that you cannot see, but you can absolutely feel. And well, if you spend enough time within yourself, you absolutely will gain that insight, that vision, that clarity that you so desperately seek and need. But you must journey within self. It doesn't have to be stop what you're doing and just, that's not what I'm saying. Even though sometimes it does calls for that. When I surrendered, I completely stopped doing everything. I stopped working, I stopped doing, I moved, I shut it all down here. But that's what Spirit told me to do. Just because that what Spirit would have me to do again is not going to be the same thing that Spirit has for you. Right? I understand you have to work, you have bills to pay, and all these things here. So this is why it starts with a little bit. You start with a little bit of time daily, a little bit of commitment to source, to God, whatever it is you believe in daily, a commitment to yourself daily, because this is what it is. You are the answer. There is nothing that you need outside of you. You have to be willing at some point to trust yourself. Be able to take a step outside of yourself for a minute so you can gain perspective, so you can breathe, so you can see, so you can hear, so you can feel. You cannot do it as long as you're sitting inside of whatever it is that is going on outside of you. The way to go is look, inward. This is an inward journey. If you have questions about, again, going deeper in all these things, let me know. This is what I'm here for. You are not by yourself. You have to start trusting that inner guide, your inner GPS system, that inner voice, that inner feeling, that inner knowing, that inner gut. There's some things that you already know, that you've been knowing, but you've just not given yourself the time and space and room to tap into them, to explore these things and versions of yourself. If not now, when? Time is not forever. You do not have forever to figure this out. As long as it took you to get here, you need to understand that you're going to have to give yourself some time to get out. Start now. Right now. It can, I keep saying it, your life can change. Listen, I can't make this up. As soon as you decide, your life can change. It's yours. It belongs to you. It doesn't feel like it right now, granted, but it absolutely is. You know, it came a point in my time where, a time in my life where literally I looked around and, like I've already said, think about all the times that you've given your best. This is one thing that really spoke volumes to me. Think about all the times that you have given your best self away or allowed your best self to come to surface, but it was not for yourself. It was for someone or something else. That's horrible. That's horrible to be, again, so committed to something else, someone else other than yourself. But unfortunately, it's a part of the program, it's a part of the system, it's a part of what has been embedded in you to strive, to struggle. Oh, God. To have the bare minimum, to go with the flow that is not your flow, that what is their flow. That's not your flow. That don't belong to you. You didn't create that. But you stuck in it. You committed to it. That's crazy. To keep doing this, how do I say it? That's a definition of a psychopath in a sense. Absolutely not. The question is, are you willing to face these things? Because at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. You steady running away from yourself, running away from problems, running away from the truth because you're afraid of, you don't want to feel, you don't want to handle what comes with that. Until you go through these things, until you go through these emotions, these experiences, these shadows, well, you will remain in bondage. You will not be free. You will not be free. You don't want to be tied to anything but yourself and your higher self, your best self at that. Okay? So, ways to begin letting go of control is to stop doing and to be is one. As long as you're doing, to stop doing and to be. As long as you're doing, you can't be. Okay, to be is to be still, to be present, to be quiet, to allow spirit, God, Buddha, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in to come through. And in these moments, you absolutely have to be paying attention to the sensations you feel, to the thoughts that pop in your mind, the sensations in your body. You have to get in connection with your inner system so you can understand when it's guiding you and when it's talking to you. When it's telling you to stop, when it's telling you to go, when it's telling you to go left, when it's telling you to go right. And I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but my intuition this past little week here or so has been chef's kiss. Do you hear me? But again, I've made it my point to intentionally raise my vibration. Now, this is what I can tell you. A thing about this journey is I keep telling you to have fun with it, and I know you probably think I'm batshit crazy when I say this because you have to go through so many emotions and all these things here. But you absolutely can have fun with it because, again, you are absolutely in the space of now co-creating your new life. You are in the space of rediscovering things that dwell in you that you've never felt or had access to before. So when these little things start coming up and all this here, absolutely, it's a new experience. So what I like to do is every now and then I'll give myself like I use myself as an experiment. Let me say it like that. So you'll pick something, whether it's you trying to manifest something or just to reach a certain vibration, whatever it is. But you pick an exercise or a ritual, whatever you call it, whatever it may be, and commit to that. Commit yourself to that. Or pick something in your life that you now want to implement, and commit to that. But you absolutely, the whole point of the commitment to these things is to watch the results as they come in, right? To set small goals that are actually attainable. So when you achieve them, you can start now creating that momentum, right? That is you lighting your fire. nurturing it, cultivating it, keeping it burning. And the more you do that, the stronger that fire in you gets. The stronger that fire in you gets, the stronger the conviction gets. The stronger the conviction gets, guess what? The stronger that new belief system, heart system, and soul system sticks. Okay? So, the exercise for today is I want you to practice surrender. And this is going to involve, what is one thing that you can release control over today? One thing. Because you can't control it anyway. I mean, you can. That's the thing. You absolutely can. But right now, you don't know how. So why allow it to control you? Remember, whatever controls the soul controls the man. You absolutely must take assessment and see, what are you under the influence of? What is controlling you? And I'm going to tell you now, and I've already said this here, you're going to come to some real hard realizations in this space here. Because there's going to be multiple areas where you thought you were in control and you absolutely are not. And I'm going to tell you now, that is okay. The fact that you are now aware of them is what is going to allow you to now regain control. So don't deviate. Don't detour. Okay? Don't get discouraged in this space. Fight your way through. You've been through multiple experiences of chaos on purpose. This is a time for you to use those weapons that you gained from those warfares to transmute and alchemize this energy here. Okay? So, I love you, but you already knew that. I want you to enjoy the rest of your day, but I'm going to see you tomorrow now. Same time, same place. But enjoy the rest of your day. But what I absolutely want you to make sure that you do for the rest of your day, vibe high on purpose.